In the news, July world hottest month ever recorded at 0.93 degrees Celsius, a U.S. agency says. IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu orders suspension of every Monday sit-at-home order. And on the Marburg virus, no new cases detected in Guinea, says the World Health Organization. Nigeria's inflation will drop to single digits in 2022, says CBN. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Ukmade, and this is TOS News 360. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has ordered the suspension of the every Monday sit-at-home order by the group in southeast Nigeria. The group's media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, disclosed this in a statement to news correspondents in Awka, the Anambra state capital. He says the sit-at-home order, which commenced on August 9th, will in the meantime be observed on the date of their leaders' court appearances, which is 21st October 2021. Kanu is currently in detention for offences bordering on treasonable felony. And to matters of security, the abducted of All Progressive Congress APC Zone C chairman in Niger State, Alhaji Aminu Musa Bobi, has been freed. Bobi was abducted last week by gunmen on his way to the farm along Ukuru Road in Bobi district area of Mariga local government area. The Niger Police Command, in a statement, confirmed his release on Friday at about 3 p.m. local time. It says the APC chairman has been taken to the General Hospital in Kontagora for medical attention. 5 persons were killed on Saturday morning when hoodlums invaded Izombe Police Divisional Headquarters in the Oguta local government area of Imo State. Of the 5 killed, 2 were policemen on duty, and the other 3 were the invaders. The attackers, whose plan was to bomb the station, engaged the cops in a duel battle which resulted in loss of lives, according to reports. The police spokesperson for the command, Michael Abatam, confirms the attack. Now to developments across Africa. No further cases of the highly infectious Marburg virus have been identified so far in Guinea, but contacts of the fatal case are being monitored twice daily during the critical incubation period, the World Health Organization says. West Africa's first recorded case of the lethal virus, which is related to Ebola and is carried by bats, was confirmed on Monday. The virus, which has a fatality rate of up to 88%, was found in samples taken from a patient who died on August 2 in Guinea's southern Gwakado prefecture. As of Friday, 150 contacts of the fatal case had been identified. Now, Zambia's opposition leader took an early lead in the country's presidential election over longtime rival and incumbent, according to first results issued by the Electoral Commission on Saturday. Opposition candidate Hakainde Hichilema tallied 171,604 votes versus the 110,178 votes garnered by the incumbent president Edgar Lungu from the 15 of the Southern Africa's country's 156 constituencies. Lungu, 64 and in power since 2015, faces a potentially tight contest against Hichilema, known as HH, a businessman who has criticized the president's management of an economy in turmoil. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360, global business and entertainment stories when we return. So stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. On the global scene, July was the world's hottest month ever recorded, a U.S. Federal Scientific and Regulatory Agency reports. The data shows that the combined land and ocean surface temperature was 0.93 Celsius, above the 20th century average of 15.8 Celsius. Experts believe this is due to the long-term impact of climate change. In a statement, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said that July's unenviable distinction was a cause for concern. And in business, defending his decision to halt fuel subsidies that have drained Lebanon's currency reserves, central bank governor says nobody was running the country as he, and assuring that the government could resolve the problem quickly by passing necessary legislation. In an interview broadcast on Saturday, Governor Riyad Salameh pressed back against government accusations that he had acted alone in declaring an end to the subsidies on Wednesday, saying everyone knew the decision was coming. The central bank's move to end subsidies, which will mean sharp price increase, is the latest turn in the financial crisis that has sobbed the Lebanese pound by 90% in less than 2 years and pushed more than half of the population into poverty. And on the Nigerian business scene, with the full implementation of the Central Bank of Nigeria's recent policies designed to boost different sectors of the economy, the Apex Bank says it sees the country's inflation rate dropping to a single digit next year. The Director of Monetary Policy Department, CBN, Dr. Hassan Mahmoud, made this known on Friday at the Virtual Media Economic Review and Outlook of 2021. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, the country's inflation rate fell slightly from 17.93% in May to 17.75% in June. The Nigeria's equities market consolidated on the gains recorded in the previous week as it posted a 1.83% growth in the All-Share Index in the week ended 13th August 2021 to close at 39,522.34 points. Investors in the local bourse gained 371 billion naira during the week as the market's capitalization recorded a growth of 1.83% to close at 20.59 trillion naira compared to the 20.22 trillion naira recorded at the end of the previous week. During the week, a total of 1.61 billion shares valued at 12.59 billion naira was traded at 18,622 deals compared to the 989.59 million shares at 8.18 billion naira, which exchanged hands at 19,617 deals in the previous week. And to entertainment, famous rapper Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty are being sued by a woman he was convicted of attempting to rape in 1994. The woman, 943, has filed a lawsuit alleging that the couple harassed her to try to make her take back her claims through Minaj offering her $500,000 via an intermediary in return for recanting her accusations against Petty. Petty served 4.5 years in prison after pleading guilty to attempted rape of the then teenager. The woman further claims that within days of rejecting the offers, she and her family suffered an onslaught of harassing calls and unsolicited visits. And that is it on TOS News 360. For more updates, to follow our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukmade. Many thanks for watching.
But we as a continent are now defined